won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, people. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know the voice. Y'all know the sound. Your boy James Bubba Williams is in the building. DJ Exclusive is here. Glad to see everybody. Good morning, everyone. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Like it or not, it's coming up next here on the Benjamin Dixon Morning Show. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good to see y'all. Y'all keep it locked right here, man. We gonna get started real soon. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Shout out to the family. Benjamin Dixon, Georgia Fort, Rebecca Azor, Carl Mack, Dwayne, David. Shout out Josh and Tiger. Good morning, y'all. We miss y'all. Good morning, Miss Sophia. Brother Tiger, I see you in the chat. Julie, good morning. Boondocks, Al Booker, Roller Dragon. What's going on? Mary C. Chewy Craft, good morning. John, good morning to you. Ezra, what's going on? Brother Tyler, good morning. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. Buster be good, good morning. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Letterhack, good morning. Shout out to Letterhack, y'all, whose drawings are on the screen right now. Letterhack is the man out here in these streets. We appreciate you, Letterhack. Brother Rice, good morning to you. Brother Bryce, yes indeed. Drake and Beyonce dropped some house music. Yeah. But Beyonce got a message, you know. Yeah, I got bad thoughts. Esther Brochin, good morning. Me hostage and they don't fight fair. Who gon' pray for me and wipe on my tears? Who gon' save me if you not right here? Move this darkness and make my sight clear. Take me your way cause I don't like here. Ghost of my past, they feeling the night air. Wake me up, I'm trapped in my nightmares. Okay, out of the drawings on the screen, I think the center one, XE, is my favorite one. Yeah, I like it. I love all of them, but I think I have a background story for each one of these. Miss Sophia, Drake's album is not bad. It's a dance album, so I love it. I love it to death. Wake me up, don't let me drown. All the lights are fading now. All my life is fading now. All my life is fading now. Wake me up, don't let me drown. All my life is Miss Nuru, good morning. Miss Sophia, I like it. When I tell you he made it for the punks. That's what I call my gay brothers and sisters. He made the music for the punks. We be out here twirling. It's a lot of Afro beats, and I love Afro beats. But that album, man, just put it on from the beginning to end. Be dancing all the way around the house, just like Beyonce. Jason Goodcraft, good morning to you. Sydney Butler, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Missed you too, man. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the Melanie Dennis, good morning. I got it. I got it. Exactly, Miss Sophia. Black Ninja 86, good morning. Thomas Anderson, good morning to you. Glad to see everybody this morning. Y'all come on in and get situated. Like it or not, it's starting up next. You don't want to miss it. Good morning, everybody. I gotta hit the beat. I gotta hit the You drop this. Yeah. Like they're bringing anything to the table. Bro, I'm not your son, see I'm able. I do my own bits. Limited edition on some missing classic shit. I know that you're feeling it. Feel mad, cold nights, feel heavy. Same place, going in the heart of the city, nitty gritty. So good to see everybody this morning, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Like it or not, it's coming up with Rebecca Azard. That's right, the queen is in the building. Beef with all the girls, bullshit dripping out the gym. All night long. Shout out to Josh holding everything down in the background. Josh, we appreciate you. Nat, hey, good morning. Good to see you, Nat. So update for y'all real quick. I got fired from my job because I kept asking my customers whether they would prefer smoking or non-smoking. Apparently the correct terms are cremation and burial. Smoking, non-smoking, cremation, or burial? No. Right, Miss Nuru. Shake off my cargo. It went a little bit far though. I didn't blow my top off. Now 6 by Arsenal. I didn't drive my car home. T Tweety, good morning to you. Man, I miss my mom's home. Boondocks, I know, right? I say feels too real. When you pick up speed, what's bitch black weed? Well, you got your
too hard. The speed too hard, not us.
A.R. Walker, good morning to you. Glad to see everybody.
I ran around Lake Tahoe. No punch, no stop zone. Cause I'm a brand new model. With a brand new model. Yeah, I called out Carlos. Said I won't be calling. Instead of my old tempo. It wouldn't make much sense, so yeah. Ask me how it feels. I say it feels surreal.
So, my son wants half of my Father's Day gifts. He said if it weren't for him, I wouldn't even be a father. Just ungrateful. And then on top of that, someone just called my phone, sneezed, and then hung up. I'm getting sick and tired of these cold calls. I'm going to hell. I know I am. Anna Binsky, good morning to you. Moon Meat, good morning. Good to see everybody, y'all. See, Drake and Beyonce ain't the only ones that's celebrating this month with the dance music. We got some house music for y'all too. I just wish I could play Beyonce. We'll get this channel shut down so damn quick. Ken M, thank you so much for your super chat, Ken. Snack Panthers in the building. What's going on, Snack? Good to see you. T Tweety, don't worry. We're going to try to give y'all as much as y'all can over this summertime. Black Dragon, good morning to you. That is terrible. The reason that aliens have never visited us is because our solar system has received terrible reviews. We only have 1 star. Sad. Six Dragon Daddy, what's going on? Brother Lee is in the building. Katie, get it out. Hey man, so I actually Katie, get it out. I accidentally drank some holy water with my laxative. I'm about to start a religious movement. A religious movement, huh? That's right, y'all. Friday, the patron party. R&B Friday. Get some good R&B music going. Roll the Dragon, you stupid. Oh, man. I've missed y'all. I've missed y'all so freaking much. Mm-hmm.
My God, can't take my eye off you. Can't take my eye off you. Jimmy God, don't got nothing on you. Don't got nothing on you. My heart is ready for something I have been had in a long time. True love crime. I hope you know that it may hurt for a while. Let's slow down, slow it down. I can see behind that broken smile. Nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread. Cocoa bread. You're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread. Cocoa bread. You're nice, like cocoa. You're nice, like cocoa bread. Like cocoa bread. Oh, you're nice, like cocoa. You're nice.
Alicia, good morning, Alicia. Good to see you.
Driving dick, watch a movie. Right by your side on duty. Not too much, not too sweet.
I'm not saying that one. What do you call a sad cup of coffee? What do you call a sad cup of coffee? Depresso. It's so terrible. It's so terrible.
I know you still, you're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread, cocoa bread. You're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread, cocoa bread. You're nice, like cocoa, you're nice, like cocoa bread.
Okay. I got a good one. Okay. Here we go. Let me drop the music. Okay. Here we go. What do you call a dinosaur that uses cheap toilet paper? What do you call a dinosaur that uses cheap toilet paper? Megasaurus.
You're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread, cocoa bread. You're nice, sweet, smooth, like cocoa bread, cocoa bread.
Kareen Reza, good morning. Emily French. Ezra, good morning. Kareen, Sarah AP. Oh, man. Here's something that you haven't heard in a long time. Like it or not, it's about to go down. Good morning, everybody. Y'all stay tuned. Like it or not, it's coming up next. Good morning, y'all.
It's time for Like It or Not, y'all. 9 a.m. to 10:30, yeah. Like it or not is on your channel, yeah. Politics and culture is we change skin like we supposed to, yeah. Interviews and all the news, we get to choose what gets the views. Like it or not, with Queen Azor, it's starting now, so stick around. Like it or not, it's going down. Like it or not, y'all stick around. Oh, Rebecca Azor is coming through. You know she got a good story for you. Oh, Benjamin, that's my dog. This is his show. He's a politics pro. I am your DJ. DJ exclusive. Y'all know who I am. I stay dropping them jams. Like it or not, it's going down. Like it or not.
It's this clip of this old man that look like somebody's uncle. And it look, I can see him dancing to this.
It's starting now. Like it or not.
Good morning, mama.
To go down.
Like It or Not with Benjamin Dixon starts now.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. Okay, good morning. Let me get myself together because I'm like, it's looking a little. You know, I'm not used to having my fro on the show. Hello, my fro on the show. Hello and good morning. How are you guys doing?
Look, I'm mad. All your text messages are just like coming through, like you and Josh. It's just like, what is going on with my phone right now? Just
you yelling at me in the group chat. So I'm
know.
like, yeah, I'm right here. Hello.
Girl, where you at?
Okay, y'all know I'd be here around 9:25. Anywho, I'm early this morning, so I just, welcome to Like It or Not. Good morning. This is the summer edition, so good morning. Go ahead, start your good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get the vibes going.
I did, but okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Welcome to Like It or Not, where we're free to tell the truth
and not care who doesn't like it. Oh,
amen. I know. Look. It's crazy, but we're here with you guys. It's the summertime. Let me adjust my camera so we can keep it properly like it was leaning to the third. But good morning. It is the summertime. We are Bubba and Rebecca, and we will be your host for this summer on Like It or Not. Benjamin Dixon is taking a break. Georgia is taking a break, but she will be here with content every now and then, which is great because we know she's on the streets doing her thing.
Yeah.
Not in the streets doing her thing, but in the streets doing her thing, if you know what I mean.
Thank
Carl
you.
Mack is developing more of his calendar. He's doing his work. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of him once we get out of the summer break. But me and Bubba gonna be here for the summer and rock with y'all.
Yeah.
Also, well, speaking of Carl Mack, last year is when we met him. So last year would be now around the anniversary of when we met Dr. Carl Mack. Look, here go my ADHD. Pause on that. And speaking of anniversaries, I wanted to, before we do anything at all, because this is Like It or Not, and we wouldn't be Like It or Not without our producer, our writer, David. David's birthday happened to fall on Juneteenth. Okay, so that white man who's a good black ally probably would have been an abolitionist back in his day.
Back in his day.
Back in the day. He, David, happiest of birthdays to you. I really don't know what your age is. Not sure. We don't have any photos of you to even shine. We tried to look. We don't even know.
Couldn't find nothing.
Do you have an Instagram? Like, we wanted to get photos of you. We wanted to get you in movement. We wanted to get you out of, because when the world was introduced to you and you would come on, you would be on the bed looking like Tom from MySpace. When you turn on the camera, I wanted people to see more of who you were, and I wanted to see that too. It's your birthday, but I hope that you enjoyed your birthday. I know that it fell on Juneteenth, and you probably felt guilty trying to celebrate. It's okay.
It's
you
okay.
Work with Black folks. You help Black folks every single day. Doesn't make you Black, but it makes you an ally, and we should be able to enjoy your birthday. And I hope that you did, honestly.
And I hope somebody invited my man to the cookout up there in NY. Just go out there and have a good time. David, you fit right on in.
He said he was just chilling. He didn't do much. I said he didn't go to the strip club. Yeah. My man said the same thing we all saying. It's expensive out here. We're not throwing money away. It's expensive out here. So I definitely understand it. I get it 100%. But back to Juneteenth, a year ago today, or around the same time, we met Dr. Carl Mack, who spent the show like on a upside down. He put us on our head. helping us unlearn a lot of things that we did learn, and definitely educating us on more than just Juneteenth. That's why when I hear Juneteenth, I be like, but there was other places and states that were not free yet. Their freedom days was on another day. It was in the one. Did you hear about the one in December? Did you hear about the one in May? Like, I was doing that all around. But honestly, Juneteenth is a special day, but Dr. Carl Mack came in here and shook the table in here. Okay?
Like several tables. Rebecca, you remember when the good senator was the senator that was on?
The good senator. And but what's great is that on this show we learned about the in Florida, how I believe it was in May when they got their freedom. Around, and he was working with other people in Tallahassee to get that as a holiday for them, because Juneteenth was not everybody's holiday,
right?
But every free Black person's holiday, or where the specific day that they were free. And we know that even after Juneteenth, there was still a lot of work to do there, as there is now, where freedom wasn't even really free. Amen.
Amen.
So there is this one clip I do want to show where this girl breaks down Juneteenth, and I want to see exactly how she breaks it down, because it's a kind of for people who don't know what Juneteenth is. And when after this video, I want us to break down what Juneteenth was for us on Juneteenth. Well, while we because
filibuster.
We gonna filibuster. I got stories to tell after this video, because I want you guys. I want to show how the history of Juneteenth, now that we got Dr. Max out the way, because if you don't know, there are other dates around the United States where Black people celebrate their freedom in those states and in those areas, because Juneteenth wasn't for everybody. And Juneteenth was actually one of the last, because people were, well, you'll see from the video. Let's take a look.
Need to know about the historic day. So first things first is Abraham Lincoln signed the Emancipation Proclamation on January 1st, 1863. But you see, the thing there is that not every single enslaved Black person knew that they were free on that day. On June 19th, 1865, 2 years later, yes, 2 years later, Major General Gordon Granger went to Galveston, Texas to let 250,000 enslaved Black people know they were free to go. Wow. And this is where the tea gets hot. Allegedly, there was a messenger on their way to Galveston, Texas to let everyone know that they were free, but they were murdered. And the last conspiracy theory is that Union soldiers kept slaves to prepare for their next and last cotton harvest. And lastly, Juneteenth is now a federal holiday. Whoa, we're alive to witness that. Can you believe it? Well, enjoy celebrating Juneteenth, y'all. We love you, and happy Juneteenth!
Yeah, so, and that's from Blavity. I love Blavity.
Me too.
But, breaking down a lot of these, when people were free, it was alleged that somebody, when they found out that people were trying to go give them. Now imagine, y'all, ain't no cell phones, ain't no internets. Snail mail wasn't even snail mail for people, because they was making sure that the mail wasn't getting to folks to make sure that they know that they're free. And Galveston, Texas, is the recognized place where the last message went for the people to be free. And so for allegedly, but I believe it's true, but allegedly that people were murdered on the way sending the good news. Amen. The good news. Sending the good news to let people know that they're free, to let Black folks know that they are free. And the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, and people was free. No more chains. Okay. Didn't happen. People were, I believe that people were actually murdered on the way to send the message. But with Juneteenth, the celebration and things that we hear, the celebration of it was giving thunder. The celebration of it is supposed to be like a celebration, right? Like, I want to know how different corporations moved. I'll tell you how my corporation moved. If you know where I work, if you don't know where I work, hush your mouth. People who know, y'all know. But is it me? Is it me? Is it me you talking to? Look.
Yeah, they say turn up your mic a little bit.
It's actually up to the highest volume.
Right. It might just be them.
Yeah, turn up your mic or your system a little bit.
Because you sound all right to me. Because you sounded
Yeah.
pretty good in my headphones. So yeah.
So, but at my corporation, they offered me the option to work both Friday and on Monday. They did the diversity and inclusion where they put up a kente cloth surrounding email with the special font. They did this for Martin Luther King Junior Day as well, but they put a special font and they were just like, Black people matter and our company loves them. And underneath it, they have a comment section. And all you see is Black people who are in high positions at this corporation. Only high positions. You don't see anyone who's working lower level saying anything. But the Black people who are in high positions are writing, I just love it here. It's just amazing. Wow, this job is great. Then I get an email saying, are you working on Monday? If you do work on Monday, maybe you should think about working on Monday because you'll get paid time and a half. And let's celebrate Juneteenth. I said, people were working and didn't know they were free on the day they were told they were free. They didn't know they'd been free for a minute at that point. And you telling me to do labor? To observe Juneteenth?
To observe your day? Really?
You telling me to do labor?
Excuse me.
To observe Juneteenth? Excuse me, I will not. And observing Juneteenth should look at the same way we observe other holidays, where if that holiday may fall or don't fall on the on a weekday, they let you have that day off and you are still paid.
Right.
Like you should not no, right? But I say that to say my sibling works somewhere, and I can't say where she works because it's another huge corporation. My sibling works somewhere, no longer at CarMax, so I can say that one. But she didn't work no longer at CarMax, but she works somewhere else right now. And in this place, the diversity and inclusion team, because my sister was sending me text messages and with video and things like that. In this particular place, the diversity and inclusion team had 3 colors, of lemonade: red, yellow, green, because we know those are the colors. We had 3 colors of lemonade. One of the lemonades were spiked. Hello, at the job. One of the lemonades was spiked. This is a huge company. Red, yellow, green. And they spiked one of the lemonades. They were playing Back That Ass Up on the loudspeaker. That's what I forgot. They had the cornbread, greens, all of that. They had the watermelon. They had that being served. And they were taking pictures. So there was a photographer there. My sister sending me the pictures that went live. She's like, look at me in the background. First of all, they have her, but then the white people are all on their computer at the event working. And the Black people are getting drunk off of the spiked lemonade.
Oh, Lord.
And they're eating, but here's the thing, they're playing all this music, which is fine. But I'm like, ugh. When we're celebrating Black culture, it's so funny to me. It's like, should we be happy that these corporations are pushing it? It's like, it's a catch-22, I feel like sometimes. Because they got the diversity and inclusion team that's, behind it. And should we be happy that they're doing this? But when they're doing it, you got white people who are joining in like, oh, let me come and just take a sip because I'm an ally. I'm an ally, but I'm just gonna, and it just gets me, and I don't know how to feel about it. But then it's like, they had hot Cheetos. That's another thing.
Oh my God.
Cheetos, I said, and it was just giving stigmatized stuff. Like I don't know why. It was weird. I feel like Black excellence can be mixed in there.
My issue is, and I'm glad corporations are acknowledging it. I'm glad there's a federal holiday. My thing is, you don't have to celebrate it by trying to be extra Black. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real Black. That's Black as hell. You think because it's Juneteenth, you got to do everything for me like it's a family reunion. Like you got to break out the barbecue chicken, the watermelon, the goddamn lemonade, like it's Beyonce. I'm just like, bro, what are y'all? That's too much. Just have a regular celebration. Just can it be a normal holiday? I mean, yes, we have our freedom, but y'all just got to pull out all the Black stops, huh?
it's uncomfortable because you see, I
Yes.
about my corporation not doing really too much, and then her corporation doing above and beyond, but making it. It's like I feel like when we discuss being free, I want to hear about the Black excellence. I want to hear about the Black Wall Streets that
Yep.
were thriving at one point. I want to like how people when they understood they were free, and I want to hear about the universities that we had to build from the ground up because we couldn't get accepted. With
Yep.
our, I want to hear about these particular things. I want to hear about what like we don't want to constantly see what is Cheetos doing for the people. That's like that's us. And if it was a Black institute or a corporate, we would understand. I don't like when places that I know to be predominantly white are okaying this type of stuff
Yeah.
because it's like that's all you think of us already. You know what I'm saying? That's first. Secondly, my best friend also gave me. I was on the phone with her while they were doing their Juneteenth. She spent the phone around and showed me what they was doing, and we were just upset. They had a quiz and a trivia, whatever, and one of them had to do with why Black people decided to make why was barbecue such a big thing. Like you said barbecue, and I was like, oh my God, that was the question. Why was barbecue such a big thing after people were free? Barbecue. It helped the economy for Black folks. It helped them economically.
What the hell, Rebecca? Are you for real?
This is for and it was two Black folks that were leading it, diversity and inclusion team, you can tell, and the rest were just in there answering the questions. And I'm just saying, like, I want us to celebrate it, but I want our celebrations to not be, there's so much more when it comes to Black people. And I always say that, but I don't want us to pick and choose stuff that are, you know, almost reading into just how white people see us.
Yeah, that's like, exactly what it is. It's like y'all are reading into stereotypes.
Yeah, we're not a monolith. I am a girl that likes to wear my nails like this and stuff like that. But I like politics. I like talking about entertainment. I like Cheetos. I like all of that stuff. But there is Black. You know what university I come from? Florida A&M University. Do you know our history? Do you know who comes from our university? We create the best. The history of your school, Mary Cloud Bethune. Okay, do y'all know about that? Do y'all know the history of that? Do y'all know where this person comes from? This is the history that I would like to know. People who benefited from being told they were free, what these communities look like, these lost communities, unheard of communities that were thriving at one point. This is what I want to see. Because Black people, as soon as they got the opportunity to thrive, they went to go thrive. We didn't only create hot Cheetos or not create. We didn't only popularize hot Cheetos, because that's one thing about Black folks. We popularize things. We make it popular. Because of us, there is. Because of our culture, there is. And no matter what subgroups within being Black, all of those subgroups create and popularize other things for the white folks. Black gays give white gays their lingo. Fight me.
You better say that, Rebecca.
Okay. All Black culture, especially the Black Caribbean culture, we give the white folks their spices in the restaurant. They'll go to Jamaica or somewhere in the Caribbean, Haiti, all that, go try to figure out their spices, then go create a YouTube and say that they created these spices. Music. We heard Ray Charles say it about Elvis. We heard what he said. He said he ain't even all that good. He's stealing folks' music. Black folks been gyrating and moving their hips like this for years. Ain't nothing new about it.
And that in itself is a whole nother topic, because they posted an article yesterday. Was it yesterday or over the weekend, talking about Elvis and his appropriation of Black music, saying that Elvis is a racist. But then, of course, Rebecca, there's that part in the article, excuse me, that's like, Elvis had Black friends who looked up to him and that he was always seeing. It's like they name dropped a lot of major names. I'm just like, bro, I don't believe none of that shit.
Once the movie comes out, you'll see how they'll try to play it. Now, I don't really care. Like, I don't really care for Elvis's music. I never was, I mean, there were songs, okay, but he's an icon. But there were so many troublesome things that because he's white, they're not going to talk about. But we'll focus on how he was stealing folks' music, or how he was provided Black folks' music and still chose to sing it. And at that time, it was normalized because everything that Black folks did, they didn't want to see Black folks doing. Everything that Black folks created, they didn't want to let people know that Black folks created. Okay? When we could not shine because they didn't want us to shine, we created our own. We Black folks have never been one to. That's what I want folks to know. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna have to do it correctly. If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. If we're gonna tell the story, we're gonna tell the whole story. So when we celebrate in Juneteenth, I want to celebrate everything that Black folks created because they said they couldn't. Every single thing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, child, not on Juneteenth month, not on Black Father's Day month.
Hello.
Not on Black Immigrants Month. We're not gonna do that. Okay? So
we would not have it though.
We will not have it all.
We would not have it though.
But you know, that got me a little riled up, child. That got me a little riled up. However, I wanted to get something else, things that are going to rile me up. I want to get them out of the way. Okay, I want to get them out of the way now. So there is a story about I'm pulling it up right now, a coin that was circulating online, right? And this coin, hold on, let me go to it because I want y'all to see it. Wait, I can't see y'all. Can y'all see it? You know, we on the summer show. So this coin is an unofficial coin challenge, and it memorialized a border patrol agent on a horseback violently attacking a Haitian migrant in Del Rio, Texas. Remember, under the border. Remember when that was happening last September? And it triggered an investigation by the Department of Homeland Security. The coin itself is typically collected by agents and law enforcement officials. So they're trying to investigate where, when, and how this happened. And hold on, because I know there's another piece of the story that I need to find. But this is what people are memorializing. This is what the people ICE is memorializing. This is what's considered to be normal. And for me, I know that they're putting in an investigation about it, but this is disgusting. But it also speaks to the heart of America. I think that in especially not on Black Immigrants Month, not on Immigrant Heritage Month, we're not going to do that. When I looked at it, I was disgusted initially, but then when I looked at it a little bit more, and this is there. Y'all know this picture. Y'all know this exact picture in the water where the damn ICE border patrol agent came right there. There it goes.
Thank you, Josh.
Right
yep.
Done grabbed that man with all his food. All he was doing was crossing the border to get food, and they were literally. You telling me this man wasn't whipped? When you're looking at this, tell me what you get from this picture, Bub. I just want to get a depiction from you real quick.
I see I hate to say it like this. See a white man on a horse trying to look like he's trying to catch a slave or something. That's exactly what it looks like.
Catching a hard ER, and this is the end of 2021, and we only in 2022, and they telling us to celebrate hot Cheetos for Juneteenth.
And watermelon and chicken.
Listen, we will never be free if we allow these things to just come and go. This coin should be investigated, but I'm pretty sure it could be traced back to who created it and things like that. I just don't understand why we try to act like what we saw didn't happen. They said that they weren't whipping them, but yet we're looking at this coin and what happened be memorialized on that coin. And let me go back because there's a certain, it says reining it in since May 28th, 1924. And then on the bottom it says yesterday's border is not today's border.
Really?
That's what it says on that coin.
Yesterday's border is not today's border.
Yesterday's border is not today's border. Reining it in since, what was it, 1925, I said?
So yesterday's price is not today's price?
Yeah.
So y'all basic, man.
Can't even make a coin without taking our lingo. Not on Black Heritage Month. Not on Juneteenth month. It's really disgusting. But to know this is true is what to know this is true is one thing. But I'm glad that there's an investigation going on about it because honestly, I think that moving forward, we're gonna see more stuff related to this. We're gonna see more and more things coming out. It doesn't really surprise me much, but it does give me cause for a pause. Every single day there's something. I'm here being Haitian, I'm here being black. I'm here at a time where we can't even go to the store, we can't do nothing, right? It's just
Right.
it's like we're celebrating Juneteenth, but are we really free in any way? In any way? Our black immigrants get it the worst. Black people here get it the worst. Black Americans who Ben will always say has more background, has more family lineage than a regular white person, an ideal white person in America. He it has more lineage in America than that person, right? Still don't get enough respect. In jobs and pay and all of this stuff, and trying to get a holiday. There's one woman who created the dress, and I forget this woman's name, but she created the dress for John F. Kennedy's wife. And she gets no, like, she's just now getting attention, but got paid nothing for her work.
Sounds about white.
And we got so many creators from then to now who are being docked for their work. But we got so many immigrants who are white who get special treatment coming over, and black folks are being black immigrants are being whipped. This is just a black thing. It will always be that. And I know people wanted to make it, no matter how you guys say it's not about race, and no matter, the only people who can say that for them it's not about race, I feel like is black folks. It's not. It don't be about race for us, but y'all make it about race for us. So then we have to move in that way to create our own. And when we create our own, it's always our peace is disturbed because for some reason it's just too much for America to bear, because these black folks that we're trying to strip and teach and put in line, they keep finding a way out. They keep finding a way out. So
it's one of those things to where we celebrate Juneteenth to celebrate our freedom, but if you really think about it, child, and I hate to say it, that's my line. I hate to say it, but we really ain't free. We free, but they so treat us like we not. They so think we steal their property. Hence why they don't want to go back and teach this stuff in school. CRT, that's why they don't want to teach this stuff. Because you out here putting out coins with people rounding up immigrants on there. Like we still I saw something this morning that was a document, like a flyer for the slavery. I don't know if you saw that had a detailed listing of who was being sold, how many people were being sold, what they could do, and all of this stuff. This was only 174 years ago, y'all. 174 years ago. That's not a long goddamn time. Let's get that out there.
Man, you saying that reminds me, because it reminds me of what I also and I wish I would have had that up for you guys. There was a post that I seen as well, Bubba, of a document from the 1950s, 1960s. This is what we're talking about. 1950s. I think the latest one I saw was, I think, in the late 1960s, 1935. Some people who are still living to this day. One right before like 1970 or something. I'm trying to remember, but I've seen 3 documents of black people applying to colleges and getting it back saying, due to you being a Negro, we can't let you into our school. Or somebody said, from the way that your last name or your name sounded, this is why a lot of us don't put our names or don't put our races or whatever on applications and things. But they said, due to your name sounding like this, or you live in a particular area where many Negroes live, we're sending you back your $5 application, which, damn, the application is $5. They about $100.
Right.
Anyway, we're sending back your $5 application fee. And we're also sending, we regret to inform you. And then they were told, one person was told to look around their area. There are more, try the A&M University in one of the messages. But this is why I say HBCUs, if we gonna talk about Juneteenth, If we gonna talk about Juneteenth, this is what we got to start talking about. Why HBCUs are created, why we wanted to go to HBCUs, why HBCUs are important. We were rejected. When places are telling you no, we create our own, or we have to be pointed in the direction of where we are accepted. They always say, go where you're accepted, baby. You're not gonna be trying to fight in to get into some club or some group or to be accepted by a group of people who do not never will see me. So when you speak on Juneteenth, we got to talk about how Black folks, how we I hate to say it because I want all of Black folks to live a soft life. One day, hopefully my kids can live that soft life. But how we're constantly pushing, and making a way. So you're not going to sit here on Juneteenth and tell me I need to be drinking spiked lemonade, even though I probably would have had a cup. But you're not going to tell me that I'm going to be drinking spiked lemonade.
And eating hot damn Cheetos.
And hot Cheetos and backing that ass up in the office. And then on tomorrow, you're going to be back to... You're not doing that to me.
Right. Who would have thought it figures?
That's my shit. Okay. I know y'all gonna be doing all that John Mayer.
And I miss you.
Y'all know what songs y'all gonna play. Cause it ain't gonna be back that ass out.
It's not definitely gonna be back that ass up in the office of all places.
Like only on that day to celebrate Juneteenth. I would love to hear Black, and not to say that because Juvenile is he's part of the Black culture, yes. I would love to see a Black other artists that are unmentioned in that moment, because we're talking about freedom, man. We're talking about like something that people don't know. Let's start educating, because everybody knows back that ass up. White folks is trying to gentrify that too. You know, we see it. I want something that they don't know. Like that's a moment that's not only is it a teaching moment for them, it's a teaching moment for us. Every time, every Juneteenth, I learn something new.
Yeah,
I learn
absolutely.
Something new. And you know, so anywho, child, that's my tea on Juneteenth. I can go forever because all these places are not doing what they need to do when it comes to Juneteenth. But child,
I know who didn't do nothing this year. IKEA, Walmart, Target, all of their ass stayed away.
IKEA knew better because every year we talk about IKEA.
Every year. And gonna keep on talking about it because what the hell was y'all thinking about?
IKEA, you know, here go people sneaking. IKEA know they wrong.
Okay, IKEA know they wrong. Pass me the hot sauce for the chicken, baby.
Girl,
thank you.
You know we get IKEA. You know where to go. You know which IKEA I'm talking about down in Atlanta. You know which
Atlanta.
Anywho, you know, there's a lot going on in the world, and I know Ben, you know, who isn't on the show, who's taking a break today or for the summer, but Ben has many times said he didn't want to leave the house in fear of getting COVID-19 and spreading it down to his infant child at the time, or his infant children. Were his children, because they ain't all infants. One was, but that was in the beginning. They're grown now. But
a grown ass man, dog.
They can be vaccinated. Yeah. So the FDA has authorized COVID-19 vaccines for children under 5. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration gave emergency use authorization on Friday. Both the Pfizer and BioNTech and Moderna vaccines for young children. Vaccine advisors to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention voted unanimously on Saturday in support of giving babies and other kids as young as 6 months. Ooh, I don't know about 6 months, but as young as 6 months, a COVID vaccination. CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky signed off on the plan, clearing the way for the vaccinations to be administered this week. So they're saying that parents who may be reluctant to actually get them when they become available, and this is a survey that was found in April, just 18% of parents of children under 5 said that they would vaccinate their child against COVID-19 as soon as a vaccine became available. Nearly 40% of those surveyed said that they would wait and see before vaccinating their young children. 11% said they would get the vaccine for their kids only if required. And 27% said they would definitely not get the COVID-19 vaccination for their child. Now that it's available, I'll say this. I don't know. Well, Ben, if you didn't know, now you know. It is now available. But would you, for your nieces or nephew, Bubba, recommend that they get vaccinated? Why or why not?
I was going to ask you the same thing. It goes back to I would probably say yes, I would, because I'm from a generation where we were given booster shots like all the time. So coming up, we had to get all kind of vaccines, and I know as years progressed, a lot of my generation who now have kids decided not to give their kids the same vaccines and boosters and stuff that we got, because at one point we didn't trust the government to give them those things. Honestly, me, I turned out fine. I mean, I'm a little bit crazy. I'm black as hell, but I'm still good, So these days, I would say yes, especially to the COVID vaccine. One thing I will say, I don't think and I don't know, I'm not certain how it affects kids more, but anything that can protect my children, I'm cool with. Of course, after more trials and doing research, yeah, I would give it to them, because I want to keep them protected, especially if I'm the one that's going out and I'm going around them. I need to make sure they're protected as well too.
Yeah.
What about you?
So and I'll speak from being in a amazing auntie, but I have nephews from newborn, well, out of newborn, now 1 years old, but from there to now turning 20, right? And two nieces, but I say that to say, like, I don't think I would vaccinate them, the ones that are like under 5.
Yeah.
Just because I just want to, even though, they are taken to the doctors much and they're vaccinated. We know that they're getting vaccines regularly for whatever reason, and that may become a regular vaccination. But
Yeah.
like, that's because I don't know. And maybe that's just me thinking of needles or whatever's in the drug and knowing that it's a trial and knowing that it's, this is not something that has actually, there's not much that we can take off of it until the kids start getting it. Then we can start saying, okay, 90% of the kids that took Moderna are this, 50% of the kids that took Pfizer are doing this, and this is what it's making this child feel like. I guess I would have to wait and see. Just like when I took the vaccine and I was a little afraid and reluctant at that time. Before I took the vaccine, I did my research, because remember, research was a thing. Do your research.
Do your research.
I was waiting to see how everybody's body would react, although everybody's bodies were reacting differently. I wanted to see what the common factors were. So as a parent, if I were a parent, that would be one of the things I go for, especially with me right now in this moment. If I was a parent, me and my kids is outside. So
yeah.
Having the vaccination would probably be something I would be looking into, but wanting more information on, because right now, like I said, if I had kids in 2022, me and my kids outside. Yeah.
And it's what I was about to say. Yeah, I feel that, Rebecca, because I just want to keep them protected. I'm outside, they outside too, so yeah, y'all get these shots.
Yeah. So we'll just wait and see. We have some data up on the screen. Well, we did have some data up on the screen. It was like, but we'll just wait and see as it continues to move forward, because I really want to see how this goes. Because getting us vaccinated, remember a year ago, was it a year ago? When did Biden get in office? 2020 November.
Yeah. Because January 6th, yeah.
Oh yeah, January 6th.
Yeah. That was last year. Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah. These years running together, child.
They're running together. Because that was one of the things he wanted to do, was get us vaccinated. And so it's funny how things can be popularized, can be so fun. People are saying that we're out of a pandemic, and we are not. I know that we're trying to live our life, and I'm okay with that. We're trying to live our lives, but to push the rhetoric that we're, no longer in a pandemic and things like that is hurtful and harmful. So if we can save our kids and save ourselves, continue to mask up, if that's the thing that, whatever, but protect ourselves, I think that we should continue to do. So I just remember when Biden was talking about being vaccinated and how that was such a big thing. But it's so crazy how things can be just a fad and just go away so quickly. Just like when he said he was going to delete our student loans. But that's a story for another day. That is a story for another day. If you guys haven't, oh yes, Chewy, we are waxing backs, baby. And what you said, wax, vax, and max. I like that. Wax, vax, and max,
you just say vaxxed and maxed. Ain't nobody said nothing about
wax.
no wax, Rebecca.
I am waxed, vaxxed, and maxed. I apologize to those out there, but baby, it's good to be waxed these days. It's hot outside. It's hot outside.
Yeah, it's hot. It's hot as hell. It's okay.
Anywho, yesterday night too, I'll grab that photo. But I had the pleasure of being illustrated again by a letter hack. Georgia also was Georgia Fort of the show. She was also illustrated as well in pop culture. So in that 90s pop type
nice
comic book, you know, like the pow, boom, you know, back in the day. And I love it with the bright colors and things. So I'll grab that off of the internet and get it over to you guys now. But if you are watching right now, we're gonna take a quick break. But if you are watching right now, look, I saw you getting ready like this whole just said we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a quick break, right? So if you are watching right now, be sure this is the summer series of Like It or Not. If you are watching right now, it's lots of. I hope that you're laughing. I hope that you're having a good time. I hope that you got your teacups. I hope that you got your coffee cups because we got a little bit more of the show left for you guys on today. We're gonna give you some Black joy. But if you are watching right now, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bubba's going to tell you guys where to go to become a Patreon and get somebody to become a Patreon child because we're going to have a good time this summer. You don't want to miss it. Also, Bubba's going to tell you guys where you can donate to our funds personally because we are doing this off of strength, spirit, and love for you guys. Bubba, take us to a break and we'll be right back right after this.
All right, y'all make sure that y'all stay tuned. Oh, right there where my camera died. That was awesome. You make sure that y'all we'll be right back here on Like It or Not. Make sure that you go to patreon.com/like or not. And also, if you feel so inclined to, because Patreon comes out monthly and we got to wait till the end of the month. DJ X3C on Cash App and Venmo, and Becca's Voice on Cash App, y'all. Y'all stay tuned. We got more Like It or Not coming up next.
I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time to run it. I'm young. I'm free. Can't nobody take me here and now. It's my time to run it out. It's my time. It's my time. It's my time to run it out. It's your time. Oh. Cheers to all the haters, cause you proved to me that rising to the top was my destiny. And you can see whatever from behind me, but I'm still fly. I'm still fly. I know. I'm still fly. I'm still fly. Let's go. It could all be words. I could be a hater like you. It could all be words. Clothes to make the man, but that poison's gonna kill you from the inside out.
Don't forget, y'all, Friday, it is going down. Friday, Patron Party, 9 p.m. Think we're going to do R&B Fridays. Truth the Dragon, good morning to you, Truth.
And now, it's my time to run it out.
It's my time. It's my time. Dragon Ball Super Dope. Good morning to you. Again, y'all, Patron Party on Friday. Make sure that you tell all your friends. Let everybody know. R&B Fridays, it's going down. Mama, good morning to you. Love y'all, Mama and Daddy. Thank y'all for everything yesterday. Awesome Father's Day. It was really fun.
If you you're on the bus, say yeah. If you're on a train, say yeah. If you gotta walk, say yeah. Everybody's going somewhere. I'm the one, I really don't care. Life has never really been fair. So put your fist up in the air. Say yeah. I'm free.
Oh, shit, Rebecca was there. Okay, Josh doing the damn thing. Shout out to Josh, man.
That was funny. Was my mic on? Because that was good.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Because I'm like, yeah. I'm like, wait a minute, who's that?
But well, for the same time, listen, you got 2 stories you want to drop because the music segments, if you don't know, now you know, will belong to Bubba Sparks.
All summer long. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. Because last week, the queen herself announced the new album, Renaissance, dropping July 29th.
Not me, y'all. Not me.
Not Queen Rebecca, but Queen Beyonce. All on your mouth like liquor, okay? She'll be dropping on July 29th, and she surprised her fans last night with the new single called Break My Soul, which is for the dance floor, house heads, clubs. I was voguing all over the place last night. If y'all saw my Instagram story, y'all saw my camera just bouncing all over the place because I was voguing, and I did like 4 or 5 dips and everything. So it was off the chain.
With the good hip?
With the good hip, girl. That leg went up. Wow. I was like, oh, okay.
Child. Listen. I want to see that. Next time, put it on recording. We're going to put it on TikTok.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. So so July 29th, Act 1 is Renaissance. So we don't know what she's planning. All I know is I bought the box set already. As soon as they announced the album. I saw it on. I don't even need to know. It's Beyonce.
That's the thing, y'all.
It could be her sweat, and I'm gonna buy it.
Now, that's one thing I won't do about my money. Now, shout out to Queen Beyonce. She did drop her song, like you said, last night. But that's one thing about it, Bubba. You said that you purchased the box that is available. People don't know what's in this particular box, but they're purchasing this box. So it's like a box of goodies or whatever. That's going to be part of her promo package.
Yeah, it's the CD, a T-shirt, a 30-page photo booklet. I think that's what the CD, and I think something else. But the T-shirt, we don't know what's on the shirt. It's 4 different boxes with 4 different poses on the shirt. So don't worry, I'm probably gonna end up buying all 4 of them. I got me pose 1, Mama got pose 2, so I got to go back and buy me pose 2, 3, and 4. I'm gonna have all of them.
That is wild. Now I love, and I only love Beyonce's music. Like everything else is not really important to me that she does. No offense, no shade, but I love her music. I love her as an artist. I can listen to her all day. I'm not even gonna hold you. Not gonna lie to nobody. I know all Beyonce's albums. I know all her songs. I love it. Right. I don't really know much about all that other stuff on the outside, but her musically, I'm with it. Here's the thing.
I can't wait for this tour.
She won't get not a dollar from me when it comes to these boxes that I don't know about, especially during this panoramic grocery inflation, gas inflation. Ain't got nothing. Everything is inflated but my stomach because I can't eat nothing. So now my stomach touching my back.
Goddamn food too high because I can't eat either. When I tell you, it's like, damn, I might as well just go to McDonald's and get me 2 McChicken sandwiches every day and just be done. It's only $2. I can't even get that from the grocery store.
Listen, we came from Beyonce to inflation, Chad. I can't.
The range of this show.
The range. But I see you're a true fanatic because I know that like me and other people on the show and you know, even where we are now doing the show for free, honey, you need to save your coins. We got to rethink some things. You got 1 box, 2 box. You hold on to those 2 boxes and you hold on to that because baby,
well, Mama paid for one.
When the concert happens, we'll go to the concert. I don't understand why y'all saying my mic. I usually am over the top on the mic, but okay.
Yo, I don't know what it is. It's like phasing in and out. So your mic might be going bad.
It may be that it's not connected. My sound may not be connected, y'all.
No, it's connected because you know how you sound when you're talking to your computer.
It definitely ain't.
It ain't. Ooh. Roller dragging me in the chat talking about their mic all day like Bubba tell Rebecca to get her mic. And I'm just like, it ain't nothing wrong with her mic. It sounds the same. But then I started hearing them like, she do sound like she like
like when Luther Vandross when he was like, Anywho, is this better? Because I plugged it in. It may not be better now, but tomorrow's or show may be better. I don't know because we'll be on tomorrow, y'all. But it may not be better now.
It sounds a little bit better.
Okay, let's do that.
But yeah, so it's only one box that I got for me, and it was only like $30. So I'm just like, okay, I go broke, and it's Beyonce. I gotta go broke. I'm sorry.
No, I'd rather go. No, I won't. But did you heard the song? For those of you who haven't heard the song, make sure you head over to hear the song. I heard it. It wasn't. I can't say it wasn't giving nothing because it was giving something. The song basically is telling folks to quit their 9 to 5, and I was close to quitting my 9 to 5 when I woke up this morning. I put my 2-week notice in. I mean, that was probably not the smartest idea because I don't have no money from nowhere else. But you already did.
No, I didn't. I'm playing. I listen to Beyonce. I listen to everything she say. She said, "Release your job." I'm like, "Oh, I can't do that." I was so about to move in.
I said, "No." Listen. She said, but in that particular song,
wait, hold on. That. Roller Dragon said, "Did she write any of it?" Roller Dragon, why do you not believe that Beyonce doesn't write her own music? She writes everything of hers. She has a lot of co-writers. Like, actually, Jay-Z co-wrote the song with her and The Dream. So it's Beyonce, The Dream, and Jay-Z co-wrote the song. But Beyonce writes all her own music.
One of her writers. That's one of her favorite.
Always.
People. That's one of her favorite. You guys be shocked. Yes. Shawty is a 10. Yes, he is one of her favorite
single ladies.
Yeah. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm not quitting my job. I've been thinking about it for the past week, but then it's like so many things are happening. Yeah, it can't afford me to quit my job.
No,
yeah. Sorry, Beyonce, but thanks for the motivation. I'm gonna try to move. We're trying to push it. We're trying to continue on and
Rebecca,
do our thing.
What you tell them is, you won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. You just put the job name in there. Job title, you won't break my soul.
Yeah, and then they're gonna be like, yeah, but we'll break your bank account. We'll make sure you're on the streets. Car note, carless. You don't have to worry about gas inflation anymore. Hungry, homeless shelter.
Church,
where they give you the free food every Tuesday. Food bank. Okay, we'll break that.
Well, and at least release the love then.
Listen, ain't nobody trying to go there. But this house music looks like it's becoming a trend. Who else has dropped with house music?
Yes. So last week, and this explains so much now, Drake surprised everybody with his 7th studio album, which was considered a dance album, and it has a lot of house music themes, Afro beats, techno. It's everywhere, and I love it. People are not loving the album, but when I tell you, it's what we need. It's a summertime vibe, and I think that's what him and Beyonce both are trying to do. But it explains why Drake went on and released that album. When Beyonce announced that her album was coming out July 29th and that it was going to be some hot shit and includes dance and country music, Drake said, okay, let me go ahead and drop a month ahead of her and get all of that love now. So now it makes room for both of them. And I think both of them over the summertime, it's going to be off the chain. It's like, if you don't know who Kaytranada is, major Kaytranada vibes on both albums.
Love Kaytranada.
Love Kaytranada.
But there's some, I'm not going to say that I'm big on house music, but there are forms of the music that I can vibe to, especially when I'm cleaning up. And it's a random song that comes on a playlist that you didn't even know it was going to play a genre of music, and then you're like,
yeah,
you know the thing. And don't know if you got a girl, because that's one of the only house music that if you're not a house music lover, you will know. That mix to Tidra Moses's "Be Your Girl." Don't know if you got a girl.
When I tell you that has been trending on Twitter
Really?
Like the past 24 hours, yes. And that's how when I saw somebody say "Be Your Girl," I'm like, wait, I gotta go listen to this song because that's the only song I have not heard from K Tronada.
What?
I heard
That's one of the most popular versions for everybody who doesn't know house music like
yes.
you. And if you love Teacher Moses, that is one of the most popular mixes for how he did "Be Your Girl."
Yeah, and then the album Bubba, he has an album called Bubba, and I forgot all about it. I'm like, yeah, that album is off the damn chain too.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my own album.
Yeah, I love it. But no, so with Drake, because that's how much we really just spent 2 seconds on Drake's album that dropped a few days ago.
What's your thoughts, Becca?
My thoughts literally are the 2 seconds that we spent on it. I actually really, really like the song "Text on Green."
Yes, my God, today.
People who are on Android users, I don't like that. Before we get to the song itself, we have to listen to an instrumental that is dragging. But it literally is a beginning of the song. It's just you have to be able to fight through that until you get to the song. But a lot of Android users found it disrespectful because
we find it disrespectful when we see green text messages pop up on our message.
Okay. They didn't know the message was on. They found it disrespectful saying that the green messages was saying like, oh, you hating because somebody has an Android. No, green text messages are not only because of you're an Android. It's because we blocked you. You can be an Apple user. If you are blocked, when you send your message to the Apple phone or the iPhone, your messages will be green. So that's what he was basically saying. Used to like you, but now you're blocked. So that's the only song that I like, period, on that album. But other than that, I'm not even gonna front on you. I'm not a house music lover. So there were songs on there that I worked out to. But other than that, it was nothing so mind-blowing, that album. I think he needed to drop it because he knew that she would be dropping a similar song. So he made a smart move. You can tell the songs are practically unfinished in my opinion, but I don't really know house music to its fullest to say that they were unfinished. Maybe that is how house music begins and ends and has the bridge, no bridge kind of bridge, maybe a bridge to bridge over troubled waters. I don't know, but I don't know. Who is in the chat talking about naked phone best adult dating site?
Child, that's how we know we arrived, girl. We got the sex box in here. When I saw it pop up, I'm like, okay.
Actually coming in here.
Best adult dating site, Naked HD.
Like, I don't know why I feel so bad when I look at my photos. Don't click on my page. I look at myself in the mirror now. I can't go to the bathroom. What kind of...
Pick up the phone. You remember that one?
I don't have time for this. I'm done.
I'm so ready to talk to you. Pick up the phone.
Did y'all? I'm just gonna ask you one question, and I need y'all to answer it in the chat. Do y'all remember the 1-800 numbers? This I knew I was destined to be how I am. That's not my man. When I have a man, he loves me. Because back in the day, why am I calling them sex hotlines at a young age?
Just to see what it was about. See, we didn't have 1-800 number. We had the local numbers. There was a local hookup line. Find locals in your area tonight.
You know, in the beginning when you call, it's like, hey, welcome to tax for such and such. If you're trying to meet a nice guy tonight, press 2. Have a sexy conversation. Then look. Now all you got to do is record your name at the sound of the beep, and you'll be connected to the next hot guy. Record your name. Look, Diamond. My friend's like, shh, you can't be Diamond. Diamond. Then look, you have a message, Diamond. Then it's like, dang, I like the thing you like. I like what you're doing, Diamond. So where you live at, Diamond? What's going on? Look, me come back. Well, I live in such and such area, and I just wanted to. Then the next message is, boop. You got a message, and all you hear is. and it's like delete, 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 delete. Like I'm out of here. I don't know that. I'm uncomfortable. Now I'm disturbed. As I'm a kid with my best friend, and we don't hear this being stupid on the people's line talking about my name is Diamond, and then I would say that I'm a stripper. Where are my parents?
The game one wasn't no better because you called to be the same thing that you said. Leave your name after the tone. Boop. Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? This James. You have one new message. Hey, James, you sound pretty cool there, man. Where you from?
See, guys, this is like I'm watching my kids. I'm watching my kids. They're gonna be like on my hip. No cell phones, no nothing. No nothing. In you.
Oh my God.
In you, y'all. Before we get out of here, I wanted to play some Black Joy for you.
Oh,
Over
yes.
the weekend. Wait, let me pull up the story before I start talking about it, because we done came from that to that. See, we're ridiculous on the show. It's the summer, so we can do whatever the hell we want.
Hello.
There, over the summer, it is the summer. Over this weekend, there was a woman who get the laugh out.
Because Lee put his...
It's up in the sound effects for me. We have no because I didn't want to say it. I don't know if kids are watching this, so I made the sound effects. Okay.
Okay, I'm good. Okay. Oh God. Okay, am I right? Rebecca, I'm gonna send you this video.
You know why everybody's laughing in the chat? Because they know, and they were that person back in the day. They were either old enough or they were too young on them people's lines and doing that. Because it wasn't like you can go use the AOL dial-up to go watch porn on the computer. You were literally on the hotline having to communicate with people. And y'all nasty in the chat. All y'all nasty in the chat. Y'all nasty. Anyways, back to this story.
Man, okay.
There was a 101-year-old that celebrated her birthday by throwing her first pitch at the Seattle Mariners game. Mabel Cross is her name. Now, you know Mabel. You know that she about 101. Now,
right.
Ain't nobody calling no baby Mabel. Mabel, if you don't sit down right, no, you ain't calling no baby Mabel in 2022. That is a vintage name, Mabel Cross, and it's a beautiful, strong name. Mabel Cross rang in her 101st birthday, and this was on Tuesday that she did this. So she is 101, and I want you guys to take a look at how she made this pitch. Let's take a look. Look at that strong arm, child. Beautiful hair. Give me shoulder. Baby, legs still moving.
Light them up, mama.
She's not in a wheelchair. Come on, mama.
She's trying. I'm like, okay, I'm coming closer, baby.
Yes, it didn't go nowhere. But I still want to say, look at her at 101. Movement, beauty, legs. Look at her legs working. She cutting the rug.
She is.
She's giving, because isn't that what they say? Cutting the rug. She's dancing. She's emphasizing. She's doing all the good things she need to do during Black Immigrants Month, during Juneteenth. Okay, you could tell she was the one that had the kitchen smelling real good. Or, you know what? I could be so wrong. She probably had a roster of men after her, and she chose. She probably was the one. She probably ran. So she probably threw this ball so Lori Harvey could be the next pitcher. I don't know Mabel Cross's life, but what I do know is that she's a Black woman.
Yes.
At 101 years old. And still living her life.
Hello.
And that's the moral of the story right there, baby. If I'm gonna say anything, that's all I'm gonna say. That's
right.
The moral of the story right there.
Amber Layla just said in the chat, 101, she walks better than me. Child, me too.
Listen, mama can give you the walk. Well, yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. So, shout out to Mabel Cross. I would love in my lifetime to live a soft life at some point
Yeah.
and fight anxiety enough that I can live to be 101 years old.
Amen.
I pray that prayer for every Black person in the world, especially living in America, in the South States. I pray for all of us, child, that we can fight anxiety, stress, depression, inflation enough that we can enjoy life and be able to live to be over 100.
Yeah.
So receive it. Receive it, receive it, receive it. We're at the end of the show right now. It's 10:15. I am going to get myself together so I can handle my business and head over to that job that Beyonce told me to go and
Release your job. Release the stress. Release the trade.
I want to. I will one day, but that will be with your help, you guys. If you are watching right now, please make sure to like, share, subscribe. Head over to patreon.com/like it or not to become a Patreon if you are not now a Patreon. If you want to give immediately, because we will need the assistance all
Yes,
throughout
Lord.
the summer to help with our bills. Cash App Becca's Voice and Cash App DJ X3C. Also, he has Venmo with the same thing. And make sure that you guys share it on your social medias. We are going to be more consistent on social media, so make sure that you guys follow. And I'm on not Becca's Voice. Where am I on social media? I'm on The Songstress on Instagram, because that's where you see all my summer flows and summer vibes, summer looks. And on Twitter, I'm Rebecca Azor. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Love you, mean it.
Love y'all, man. Excuse me. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank y'all so much again for tuning in. It was great to see everybody today. And yes, excuse me, my gosh, we will see all of y'all tomorrow. Your affirmation for today. Yes, your affirmation for today. I missed giving affirmations out. Let me see. Yay! I welcome this opportunity to learn and grow. I welcome this opportunity to learn and grow. Y'all gonna be great, man. Do something for yourself. It's Taco Tuesday. God thing, eat tacos and everything, man. Love y'all, mean it. We will see y'all in the morning. Deuces.
You want me for, I make what you've been saying about me true. Tell them I need my money right now. Brought me the juice, they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup it. Don't waste my loyalty, my love.